Alright guys, so what you're going to be needing to make a scrunchie is a rotary cutter or scissors, whichever. You can also use fabric scissors. Is some elastic. This is a 1/4 inch elastic. It's this thin, like that. 2 safety pins, some chalk or fabric markers or fabric pencils, 2 little clips or 1, whichever, how many you want, and then some fabric. So we're going to be using satin fabric today. I'm going to be making a large scrunchie, something like this. It's going to be big like this. And to make this size scrunchie, you're going to be doing 5 inches. You're going to need 5 inches wide and 31.5 inches long. So the way that and you're also going to need some measuring tape. So you want to stretch out your fabric, and I'm going to be using the end of it. I got this fabric at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to remove this ugly edge right here with my rotary cutter. This is the edge that the fabric comes in, yeah? Okay, so you want to map out the 5 inches. This fabric is very, very like soft and moldable, so you want to make sure that you're putting it right. So 31.5 is right here, starting from over here, and I'm gonna take my measuring tape and my little piece of chalk, and I'm gonna measure 5 inches, starting off at the 31 mark, 31.5, and I'm just gonna do a little stripe. And I'm just gonna do a little stripe every like 3 inches or so. That way when I use my rotary cutter, I can keep it fairly even. Trying not to move the fabric. You can use little weights to hold down the fabric. Amber with Bingham Bliss, she uses weights to hold down her fabric, and it helps her a lot. So I'm definitely gonna consider getting some little weights for this. Alright, so now I'm going to take my rotary cutter and I'm going to start at the 31.5. I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to follow the white lines. You should have this, and then you're going to sew it. I'm going to show you here, that way, because it's kind of tight where the serger is. You're going to fold it, but when you sew it, when you do the serger, you can either use a serger or a sewing machine. I'm going to be using a serger today. This one of the ends, you want to make sure that you fold it, and then you're going to sew it like that. And to hold it, because this particular fabric is very loose and unravels very easily, I'm going to clip one side just so that I don't lose that fold. And then I'm going to take you guys over to the serger right now. So again, you can use a serger or a sewing machine. With a sewing machine, you just do a long stitch like that. The serger just leaves a more clean edge. And remember to have your fold. Make sure that you're holding the fabric evenly. I'm just gonna even this out with my scissors. I'm just gonna even this out here. And then you should have something like this. So now I have this tool right here that my dad made. He just got a dowel from Home Depot and put a little base on it. You guys have seen this in my past vlogs. So you're just gonna fold the fabric a little bit, push it down on this piece and push down, and then go like that. You can use a stick also, you don't have to use this. This is just makes it much easier. And then you're gonna see that you're gonna have one side folded and one side not folded. And then you're gonna take your elastic and you're gonna cut 8 inches. And that's pretty standard for any size that you do. So now you're gonna take your 2 safety pins and you're gonna take one safety pin and put it on one end of the elastic. And then you're gonna take your other safety pin and you're going to put it on one end of the elastic. And then you're also gonna put it on the inner stitching where the serger was, right here. And you're gonna put it through there, like that. Let me see if you guys can see that. Like that. And then you're gonna loop it through. And then you should have something that looks like this. And then you can, oh no, I lost it. Come back here. All right. And then you can remove the safety pins from both sides, and you want to tie a short knot, not to leave any long tails on the elastic. You're going to take the 2 elastics on each side and you're going to tie a small knot. The smaller the knot, the more you're able to tie loops around your hair. It's kind of like tying a balloon, where it's like a little annoying. And you want to make sure it's really tight. This is what my knot looks like. So now you just want to go around the scrunchie and make sure that the seam is facing outwards, that it's facing in this direction, so that when you do close up the scrunchie, it's not like all twisted. And then that way the 2 seams at the top match. So you're gonna take the piece that we sewed to be folded, which is this one right here. So this is the piece that we sewed as folded, and then this piece over here is the one that doesn't have anything sewn, right here. And then this piece, you're gonna tuck it into the one that is sewn, and then you're gonna go into your sewing machine. You can either hand sew this or you can sew it on your sewing machine and just do a straight stitch right here. And then if you wanted to add a tag, this would be the moment to do so. And once you do that, you have yourself a scrunchie. So, and you can just alter the size if you want this to be smaller, cut it maybe 2 inches, 3 inches, but the length is pretty much always the same. But I'll show you guys. So that's pretty much what you end up with. You can make it in pretty much any kind of fabric. These are cotton quilting fabrics. This is I don't know how much of that my camera caught because it overheated and turned off, but yeah, you can essentially make these in any kind of fabric See, we have a suede one, the satin, we have the cotton, this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to make that quick video and show you guys how simple it is to make a scrunchie. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up down below if you did. And make sure to be subscribed to the channel, because when I reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway of a heat press and a Cricut. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys later. Bye.